Welcome back to a fresh video. You may be wondering why I'm stood in front of Welder FABBER's van. Funnily enough, believe it or not, I was going for a run local to here. I was running and I saw Cal pull up or drive past and he must have clocked me. So I ended up chatting to him. I've been meaning to get on to Baz about some hard facing on the scrap handle. You can see the tine's wearing slightly. And on the power hand, I want to hard face everything, just to sort of future-proof it. So Cal's actually come down to look at the job, so I'll quickly show you. Stuart's loving his new forklift. I will like, who's put L plates on? Well, should we take them off? Why don't we put P on? Because then you've just passed enter. Well, we'll give him P, yeah. Right, are you liking the new forklift?
It is a weapon.
Right, he likes it. Whoa, are you still liking engines?
I am, yeah.
Good lad, what engine are we on now?
Roller's Beetle next.
Right.
The master of the 2X.
You going to be it?
Well, yeah.
Whoa, whoa. Right, I need to quickly go and see Cal back. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. Right, I'm going to go back for the Citroen as well. The yard is busy, as usual. Chris has just sorted a leak out on the grab, which is actually, I think he's fully done it now. But we'll see where Chris and Cal are. These two are actually best mates now. Are you two best mates now or what? Right, Cal, camera's out now, so come on. Like I said, I wanted to get him down to do a bit of hard facing, so I'm going to quickly show him now. Yeah. You that, won't it? Yeah. So, we're thinking all these ends are going thin, which you've probably seen a million times. Yeah. Cracked there, but I'm thinking hard facing the lot. Would you do the inside or not? Yeah. What do you reckon, Chris? Do the inside?
Crisscross them inside faces with some rebar.
So hard face all the grab, inside and out. The power hand is going to be the same, but the tips are slightly rounded on that. In fact, I'll go and show you that now. As you can see, it's the same on this, but it's actually, you see the edge? It's rounded. Really, I'm probably better off cracking it up and showing you. But it's not sharp on the edges anymore. Could you build that up?
Yeah. It's not,
Yeah, and make it more square.
Yeah.
Then I'm thinking,
give you a bit more.
Well, it's trying to grab wire on the end. Sometimes you're struggling. So sharpen them edges, hard face the lot. I mean, you'd probably come up to here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you can go up to there. Yeah.
Both sides, the edges as well.
Yeah.
Also, there's a shear here, and this piece of steel come off with the blade.
Right.
And Chris weighed it in.
Come over.
You did?
Here, spray some out on your seat for me.
Oh, so you can smell it later. Oh, have you not seen all the stick Chris has been getting? Oh,
It's great, isn't it?
he's got an arch enemy. In fact, call him out.
I don't want to call him out.
Billy Kimber. Billy Kimber. Listen, Chris said, what did you say? 1v1.
I said he's a...
No, you. Oh, language! He said, Billy, look, if you want a 1v1 with Chris, please come down, because I'd love to see Chris get laid out.
Yeah, you would, yeah.
Anyway, let's get on to the serious talk. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm thinking a piece, same size as that, making, with the blade on.
Yeah.
There's just loads of little niggly jobs, you know, little stuff like that.
Wire pulling it as well. Pull it wire through.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Right, this is going to be hard to explain, actually, because the piece is lost.
You weighed it in.
No, you weighed it in. Right, on here.
Where it had gone, he said, I don't know, I weighed it in.
Right. I'm running the wire through them forks, but on this side, there was one there, but it's now missing. I'll get the pattern made.
Yeah, same as that.
Yeah, but it's slightly different. It's like, this is not, you're not going to understand, but it's like, it comes out like that, and then it goes, it's basically like that, but the gap's about that big.
Right.
Because it's like, yeah, it's like that, with a gap that big, but round there. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, because sometimes that'll nip the wire, but the fuse boxes on the bigger stuff, the catch. Yeah. But I'll probably be able to get that pattern made.
Well, we could always do it in shop.
Well, yeah.
We could draw it out.
Yeah. And then just do it in the same steel, bolt holes, bolt it up.
Yeah.
So that needs making.
Take that as pretty much as an outside template.
Yeah.
Having a new one put on here.
I don't need that one. That was just a slightly bigger gap. It'd be right. That's the one I've been missing. I would say make some ram guards for these, but it's too far gone now. Them rams will be knackered.
On this one, when you do it, I've been getting rid of that.
Yeah, I don't really use that one.
It never gets used and it gets in the way.
Well, I could put it on the inside.
So just take it off me and just keep it as a spare to put here if ever needed. But I'd get rid of that, me, get some better bolts for it.
Whoa, there's nothing wrong with them bolts.
No, there is. Look.
No, come on.
There's no wrong with them, he says. You know, I put brand new ones in.
There's about as
before
much
he
play
come
in that as Chris's back
What
teeth.
have you done with that other one out the corner?
You snapped it.
Oh no, I put new ones in.
Is it worth getting the spare grab hard-faced?
Yeah.
Well, I'll show you, but I want to see Cal slip here.
Oh, what happened?
Bloody hell, he is like Spider-Man, isn't he? I was only joking. So I'll show you the other grab. This is literally just a backup. We only actually needed the ram guard making. I couldn't find this guard anywhere. One of them. And then John said, oh, I bet I can find one. And then he found the whole grab. 350 quid. You weighed in for that.
Yeah.
But as a spare, this is the, I'm not rushing for this, but same sort of thing. Weld these
Exact
grabs.
same.
Yeah, same grab. Rotated a lot.
You've got spare time or anything, haven't you?
Yeah, so it's nice to have as a spare. I mean, I've already took bits off it, but it's there, do you know what I mean? Even, they want welding anyway, it'll increase the value of it. But that's another thing, I'm not rushing for that. Baler. There's a shoot to do on the baler. I'll show you that. But I bet you wish you didn't come down now. I was telling them the story when I was sprinting past you on my run. And then
Is that what we're calling it?
yeah, well, I said I was sprinting, I wasn't. In my head I was. Yeah, and then I spotted Cal. Right, the baler's moving a little bit. Like, I'm not saying this needs doing ASAP, but that ram's leaking slightly. So as it's moving, it's pushing the ram up. So I would like to stabilise it slightly, but the chassis, I mean, you'd have to go either from this plate here and a leg down, or I don't know, I just want kind of, I want to take that movement out of it, because a lot of people was actually saying the PLC board could be down to movement, wasn't it?
Could be, yeah.
Being knocked. But like, it's not 100% major issue, but it could want doing, and I want to get another shoot on the other side. So there's a fair bit of stuff to do. See if it does it.
Turned into a week.
Well, when Cal goes, you probably will block me, won't you? I bet you block me now, don't you? Yeah, it's there if you want it. Saturday, one Saturday. See what Baz says. But them plates, if you can make that shear plate and that plate for the fork, they're like good bits. I could definitely do with them. Hard facing on the grab and on the pincer. Yeah. That's the main thing right now, isn't it? There's nothing else.
No, that pincer definitely needs hard facing.
Take you back to a nice sharp point.
Yeah.
Make your life
Well,
easier.
yeah, no, it is, because when you're trying to grab that wire, it's like trying to grab it off the floor. The actual, say it's floating, it's easy, but trying to grab off the floor, you just need that sharp edge. Because when you actually look at it, it's like that.
Yeah.
You can't really grab.
You don't want it too sharp though, because when you do get over the way, just snap it, just cut through.
No, it'll just be a nice flat edge instead of round. What have you got to say to your people whilst we're here?
My people.
Yeah, you've got people on my channel.
Have I?
Yeah. If you want to Callum's people, get it in the comments. Right, we'll see you soon, boys.
Eater. That means John. I bet he's got firm ones on. Could I help you? I'm the boss.
Oh, I think you best start moving.
I'm doing, mate.
Yeah, good.
All right.
Gaz has literally sneaked in here without me knowing, sat on my desk pretending he's freaking running the place. But anyway.
I think everyone's got the Friday feeling. Stuart's got a spring in his step, haven't you, Stuart? I think he's got something else in his step. Right, Stuart, what do you think for your new present?
Awesome.
Stuart is going to be in charge of this little forklift.
Telehandler.
Yeah, it's a telly truck. So basically, it's just to take a little bit of pressure off Miles, because it's always Miles where you get this car out, get this out, get this engine, where Stuart and Mark can now use this themselves, and if we ever need it in the yard, it's available.
You let him Mark, right?
No. Stuart, Mark can watch you drive it. What do you reckon, Mark? Hey, saying that, Mark has done his test, haven't you? Yeah. What are you doing on this, Mark, anyway?
This is for an engine drop.
Oh, right, but yeah.
Yeah, we're going to pull it through the front,
Yeah.
undo all the steering rack and all that, and then just literally lift it up and pull it straight.
Yeah.
Makes it easy.
And you're unplugging all the loom?
I am, yeah.
Good lad.
Yeah, it all goes into it,
Yeah.
it's all inside there.
Something like that, lad. Right, so I'm going to leave Mark with that engine drop. Yeah. Oh, you've not just knocked my coffee off. My head.
On your head.
Right, I'll leave it with you, Stuart. But we're going to be greasing this up today, or Chris is. Just give it a quick check over. Andy's greasing the cat, aren't you? You are?
I'm going to do that first.
Oh, yeah? Right, well, let's just get it out.
I'll do it now. Right, so we're just going to go through it. give it a grease up. It don't look like it's been greased in a while, so we'll get it out, get Stuart to boom out on it. We'll get everything greased up. It's not a bad thing. 2019. Not going to take it. Yeah, it is. It's not, it's coming out of you.
Oh. Damn it, why's none of them taking it?
It's not been greased for a long time. There we go.
Oh yeah, coming out here, look at that. Yeah. Right, that'll do, Chris. Yeah.
Right, that's all greased up now. Jimmy's just been sat in it, so I might just have a quick sniff of his seat, you know. Keep you guys happy out there, you know.
Right, what's next?
I'm going to grease the cat. That's the next bit.
Right, nice bit of maintenance.
Get the cat greased up, do all the fluid checks, check the baler over. I might even grease the baler as well. It's been greased 4 times in a week by John, so...
Yeah, he's getting a bit carried away with that.
A bit carried away, I used about 40 grease cartridges on it.
Everyone in the yard today has actually got the Friday feeling, including myself. So it's a good thing. The scrap is very on top of. We're going to just process some cars now. I know I've showed you me doing this a million times, so what I'm actually going to do, I know you like your little business chats, but you're not getting your business chats this time. You're getting something different. You're actually getting Q&A with James on the machine. Now, what should we call it? It needs to be something better than that. So, first question I've been asked is, why don't we get a big machine in and dig the hill out? It will make the space more practical. Right, okay, I agree with you there. It would make the space more practical, as the yard is on 2 levels, as you've seen. But to do that, I mean, I do actually have a big machine, or I could even put a bucket on the douche, and I've got that 22-ton Komatsu up top. That would do it. But the excavation required, there would literally be, I'm talking, thousands of tons come out. If we dug the hill out, you would have to like pile it, or use them big massive piling sheets to make it safe. And to dig, it's hundreds of thousands of pounds to do it correctly. And I think where we're at in the yard right now, the yard probably wouldn't be worth spending that sort of money on. Like, I think if we was going to blow 200 grand to gain a quarter of an acre, it probably would be easier to look at another yard, because even sorting that out to do that, it wouldn't future-proof us forever. But we are looking at using the top as it is, not as it is, but leveling it out on a separate level, and maybe having some car racks up there, or storage of the recovery trucks, or someone even said knocking down the packing room and the dome building. We've already thought about it, opening up the bottom of the yard. But the answer to the question is, it would simply cost too much money to do the excavation. I would definitely guess at over 200 grand to do the lot, and thousands of tons come out. So I hope that answers the question. Next question. Just out of interest, what do you actually do with all the crap that people fill the cars up with? Do you empty it all out of them, or do you just process it then bale it? Good question. We bale it, and it goes straight in the car. I mean, obviously, if it's not plasterboard or tyres or any hazardous waste, we will remove. But if it's like a few plastic toys and a couple of bin bags, they just stay in the car. Look, the bale price, right? You've got 2 prices of metal. You've got your clean, like your number 1, and then you've got your car price. Now, a car price is lower because of the contamination, hence the plastic, rubber, mats, seats, the dashboards. There is a lot of plastic on a car, so that's why you get a less price. If we was to actually remove every piece of plastic off the car, you would get number 1 price, but it is a lot of work involved. So a little bit of plastic in the car, it's not going to really make a massive difference. I mean, obviously you can't go stupid, as long as it's just a little bit. Yeah, we just bale it and send it off. But any metal would separate, if there's any like alley or anything. So we would separate the goodies, but any bits of like rubbish, plastics, leave it. And it'll just go through the system. When the companies are buying this sort of metal off us, they know it needs processing further. So our bales would actually get put through a fragger where it actually technically granulates the car and then separates it into the plastics, the different metals, the rubber, the waste, and it goes to the next stage from us. So yeah, any little bits of rubbish what people leave in the cars, we tend to just leave in there unless it's hazardous, and then it will get removed. Hopefully that answers that one. Right, next question. Are we still going to move the old baler? Yes, we are. As soon as I can get on top of the scrap, which I was just saying earlier, I'm very close. It hopefully won't be needed that often, but it's just nice to have there. But if we ever want to work on the new one, or the new one's down, we've had it before where the baler's been out of action for a week, sometimes 2 weeks, and it's just a nightmare. So it would be nice to just have that baler, the old baler sat there, all serviced up, ready for work, and basically ready to save the day. Because at the end of the day, if it was to sell it, for what it's worth, not really worth us selling it. We might as well keep it. It's not going to devalue over 2 years. So the way I look at it, we don't really need the money, just keep it. Say it's worth, I don't know, whatever. It's going to be worth the same in a couple of years. So we're going to just keep it, and we'll be grateful of keeping it because we know if anything needs to happen with the Taurus, we've got that to fall back on. So yeah, we are planning on moving it. Right, next question. Have you thought about getting one of those copper shredders and processing your own wiring loom? So a granulator, yeah, we have thought about it. We thought about this even a couple of years ago. Now, a couple of years ago, we probably wasn't in the right position to justify getting a granulator, because at the end of the day, you buy a machine like that, you need to feed it. Now, if we got a granulator now, even a cheap one, yeah, I'm talking cheap granulator, would be like second-hand 30 grand. Some of these mega granulators, what some companies have, over £500,000. If you're going at the elite level of granulating, you need to buy wire in, so you need to actually be a scrapyard where you're buying the loom in. We're not buying loom, we're not buying metals. We're just doing our own loom. I would say it's got to be around a ton a week. So we're getting around 4 ton a month in wiring, which is not a bad little number. But if we was to granulate that, you'd probably have it all granulated in less than a week, probably 2 days, 3 days. But it would still earn you money. But the only way we would get a granulator is if it was a small one, just for doing our own stuff. Because I don't really want to start buying in wire. But I think we're getting close to the level of, it's just another little thing what can earn us more money. We can buy a cheap granulator and we can start granulating our own wire. Yeah, in the next year, it's something we probably will look at getting. It's just another little thing what can boost the profit. It is a bit of an investment. I mean, it is going to be a 30 grand investment, and then you need a little unit for it to go in, and then it's like a process and a wage. So I'm not rushing to do it. I mean, at the moment, wiring loom is strong money. So if you're going to granulate, there is money in it, but it's not. I don't think it's a super priority right now for this, but in the next year, it will be something we do end up getting. Next question. Are you going to do banger racing again? No. Yeah, we are really. Yeah, we are going to do it. 100%. To be honest, we are. The season's already started. The only thing that we're lacking for right now is time, I'll be honest with you. We are that busy. I was hoping to definitely get out there. I think we're thinking Barford racetrack. We're going to do 5 cars again. It's probably going to be summertime, I would have thought. Maybe June, July. Nice weather, give us a bit of time to prepare for it. We're probably only going to get the 1 race in there, maybe 2 if the car survive, but going off last time, they ain't going to survive. we had 2 fires. So yeah, but no, we're definitely going to be racing again. It was good, we all enjoyed it, definitely something different, I've never done it before. The amount of people that were there supporting us, a lot of you guys, it was nice to meet all of you. And yeah, can't wait to do it again and meet some more new faces. We will be letting you know when we are doing it, and hopefully we can get a few more people there and make a proper day of it. So I hope that answers that question. Next question. Is Brad really tall, or is Luke, Sam Smith, really short? It's a bit of both, I'll be honest with you. Brad is big, he'll be 6'4", I would have thought, so he is big. And Luke, I mean, he's not small, but he's smaller than Brad. When you get the mixture together, Luke will make Brad look bigger than he is, and Brad will make Luke look smaller than he is. The best way to describe them two is like of Mice of Men, Lenny and Carl. Brad is the one that likes the rabbits. Oh wait, is it Lenny and Carl, or was it George? Lenny and George. I feel like it's Lenny and Carl. No wait, is it Lenny and Carl? Oh, John's ringing me, I'll ask him. Right, John, do you remember that book, Mice of Men? What were they called, the 2 guys? Larry? Lenny and what? Was it Carl or George? I feel like it was Carl. I feel like it was Lenny and Carl. But is Lenny and Carl not off The Simpsons? George, so who's Lenny and Carl? Yeah, George and Lenny, I thought it might have been that. So who's Lenny and Carl? Is that off Simpsons? Is that off The Simpsons? God knows who Carl is. It's Lenny and George. So yeah, Brad's Lenny and Sam Smith is George. So hopefully that answers the question. Oh, last one. Oh no, that is it. That was the last one. So, hope you enjoyed question time. Let's get a name in the comments what we should call this bit, because I might actually make it not a regular thing, but every other video. And do get your questions in the comments, because we're going to start putting them together like this, and I'll do little segments answering your questions. So if there's anything you want to know about the business or me or anyone in the yard or John or Zoe or whatever, as long as it's not too personal. I mean, still ask it, but you might not get the answers. But I mean, I'm pretty open to be fair, so I'll answer anything. So yeah, get it in the comments. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to carry on processing. Enjoy.
Right, so we're here now. I don't know if you can hear, but the truck's running. So we're here for this. It's a 1940, 1950. I have no idea. So long before me. As you can see, it's a bit. It's seen better times. As we dragged it on, it took half the head out with it. The arches are a bit. We've had to drag the tree out with it. So what to do really. Seen better days, if I'm honest. I don't know how much you can see because my phone isn't for that. Got the old style doors, but as you can see from in there, there's no floor. But yeah, so there is an engine in there somewhere. But no, we'll show you more when we get back to the yard.
Brad has just rang me and he sent me a picture of a car he's just picked up. It looks like a old Wolseley, Armstrong maybe, Austin, but it's definitely an early, I would guess at 50s, and he's coming in now, so we'll have a quick look at it. This might be a cracking with it run. Mate, you've got to have a bush for you, lad. Whoa. Look at that. Oh, it's a Citroen. It's an early Citroen. Bloody hell, that's a rare thing. Bloody hell, it's been sat a while, hasn't it? Jesus. Oh, trafficators are missing their work for money then.
There's one on the other side.
Is there?
Have you brought a few of these, Jim?
Not the Citroen, no, but see the bit, Anthony? But I've brought like early stuff like Armstrong Sidleys and that.
What's this the same as then? Is it not? Or is it unique to itself?
Well, it's a Citroen. They're similar to like old Wolseleys and stuff. Look at that.
Bloody hell. He's engine in it.
Yeah. It's even got cranking handles.
Yeah.
What, they've sent crank and handle with it?
Look at that.
Even the battery on it.
That'll be a good will it run. Probably get that turning over with the bloody start of that. That's a rare thing, that. Look at the spotlights. So there you have it. I'm gonna get it lifted off now. And I'll get yeah, it might snap in half, I'd say. Yeah, it will do.
Jimmy's going to attempt to lift it off. I mean, he's not as good as Miles on the forklift, but Miles is buggered off home, so...
I forgot more than Miles.
He's spitting his dummy out already. You can see the floor. Go on, sec. The floor actually just snapped it off.
But it is actually trying to snap it off.
So yeah, as you can see, it's fairly rotten. You're gonna have to go up a bit more, Jim. Go up a bit more. You see the chassis is knackered. You can sweep that off. But yeah, it's the chassis is actually snapped, and as you can see, that's the floor hanging out of it. Well, was in it. It's now on the floor. But yeah.
Oh my god.
He's actually Jimmy, just come forward again. That's the sill there on the floor. And he picks that up. So yeah, that's the whole car just snapped in half basically. Won't let anyone get near it. Oh. A fair amount. You have a look.
Shed of the week. Right guys, right here we have this 1953 Citroen Light 15. It is 72 years old. It's a 1.9 litre petrol and it has a top speed of 72 mile an hour. It's snapped in half as well. The carpet actually don't look too bad to be fair.
It don't look too bad.
Well, if you look at the front there, I thought it'd be a lot worse than that. Needs to go in the bin, it's knackered. It has a fuel consumption of 25.2 miles to the gallon. That's shocking. 760,000 were made from 1934 to 57, making it the highest production front-wheel drive car. 820 of these were used by the French army during World War II, so it's got history to it. Let's have a look under the bonnet, see if it don't fall off. Not very promising.
I like it. 1.9 litre that.
Yeah, it is, yeah. No idea how long it's been stuck for. These cars were a favourite amongst gangsters, most notably Pierre Luttrell and his Traction gang. Named after their vehicle of choice, the Citroen Traction Avon. The Traction Avon has made over 1,300 film TV appearances, including roles in films such as The Sound of Music in 1965. If you wanted to get yourself one of these famous cars back in 1953, it would have set you back 812 quid. That's not too bad. Which in today's money would cost you the not so cheap £28,972. You can have a look in the other side as well if you want.
The air filter.
That's the air filter. Then you've got the the alternator there. It's old. One man see if that radiator still holds water. It's damp in there. It's all probably just leaked out. There's a hole in it somewhere, no doubt. Right, is this week's Shed of the Week?
I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough.